video, I want to thank y'all for the support. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I had like 1,000 views, but I need 1,000 motherfucking subscribers. So go handle that right now. Go subscribe. Okay, so I'm just gonna I really ain't been having a lot of time, and a lot of people been writing me up, hit me up, and write me in every platform, Facebook, Instagram, just finding me in all type of ways and asking me for an update, asking me, am I okay? So I just want to come through real quick, give y'all a quick update, just make it quick as possible. The first thing I want to do is give y'all my stats. I haven't been on about 2 or 3 weeks, but I'll start with my stats first. May of 2020, I was 326. My surgery was July 7th. On the day of surgery, I was 305. The last time I did a video, I was 283. And today, I don't know what the day is. It's the 23rd. Yeah, August 23rd. I am 273. So that's 10 pounds since you last saw me. That's 32 pounds since surgery. And that's 53 pounds since May. So those are my stats. I haven't really been on because I just been getting prepared for work, going back to work. I start back work tomorrow. And then I felt like I went through a whatever they call that when you ain't dropping no weight. I went through about a week of that where I wasn't really losing no weight. So, you know, I didn't feel motivated to get on camera and sit here and talk about weight loss. I was just trying to, you know, get myself together and get in the process of working out. And I've been working out every morning. So, you know, about a week, I didn't lose any weight. But after that, you know, things picked back up and I'm down 10 pounds since the last video. And I'm satisfied with that. So, 273 is pretty good. You know, as I said, I think in my first video, my ultimate goal is to be like 220, 230. So I feel like I'm on a good path to get into that place. Since my last video, you know, I talked about why you should not have the surgery, and I still feel that way. You know, I've been getting things together and they've been a little better, and I'm still working towards being 100%. But I still feel that way. You know, don't do it if you don't have things in order. That's all I can really say about just bringing you up to date. But the focus of this video I want to talk about, because a lot of people ask me, and I feel a kind of way when people be like, well, why did you have the surgery? You didn't even need it. Like, you don't even understand why I had it. There's a lot of reasons why I had it. And they added up to the point where I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So this video is about the 4 reasons, which is probably more than 4, but I'm just only going to talk about the 4 reasons to which, you know, to why I decided to have the surgery. I'm going to start off with the most serious to, you know, the most funny and comical one. So number 1, the main reason, or the first reason why I decided to have the surgery, because I live in Florida and we have this new restaurant. It's a seafood restaurant called Crafty Crabs. Very good seafood. And it's popular. A lot of people go there. And I was going there, not a lot, but I noticed that every time I went and I got, you know, the crab, I think it was called the boom sauce. No kidding you. Every time I went and left, I was always feeling weird. Like my body was just feeling weird. It was something about the sauce that was just not sitting well with my body. I was getting a weird feeling. And the first time I thought it was just, you know, something, you know, nothing too serious. Then the second time I'm like, okay, that's weird. Then the third time it happened again, I'm like, okay, it's something with this restaurant. So, you know, I'm the type of person, I'm very in tune with my body. I can tell, like, anything different, I notice it. So with that being said, look, after a few times of going and my body feeling weird, I ended up going to the doctor and, you know, letting them do blood work and all of that. And, you know, he ends up telling me that I had high blood pressure and high cholesterol, and I was put on medication. So that was like a big eye opener to me, because obesity runs in my family, high blood pressure, diabetes run in my family, and I'm only 35 years old. You know, I didn't want to be, you know, in a situation where I was having strokes and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like my health is everything. Like I need to be here. So that was like a big eye opener for me. Like, damn, like I have high blood pressure. This man called me and told me I need to go pick up my prescription, you know, for high cholesterol and high blood pressure. So that was like a big deal. That's why I don't even fuck with crafted crabs no more. Like I make my own crabs so I can make my own sauce and control what I put in it. So that was number one. Like I did not like the fact that I was now on medication for high blood pressure at 35 years old. And the time that I went to get, you know, blood work done and they took my blood pressure, she was like, you know, like you could literally have a stroke at any moment. Like it's that high right now. And like that scared the fuck out of me. So that was number one on why I really decided, because I knew I had to make a change in my life to be here, to be healthy. Like your health is your wealth. And I wanted to be, you know, at my, you know, peak of my health. I wanted to get in control of that. So that was number one, why I decided to have the surgery. Number two is I recently, and I thank you for the people who are always paying attention to my background, who like the decor of my house, but I recently just purchased my house. And that was back in February. And it was a long process going through that. Everybody knows if you own a house, the process of buying can be very stressful. So getting to the end of that and being at closing, and that's supposed to be the happiest day of your life. And you know what I'm saying? And you're happy because you reached a milestone, you purchased your first home, but you're not happy because you feeling so fucking big. Like I remember taking pictures that day with my realtor, and I'm taking a million fucking pictures trying to get in the right angle because I'm feeling like a fucking hog. And I'm not really good with editing, but I'm gonna try my best to insert a picture from that day. And I just didn't, I was happy but unhappy at the same time because I was so fucking big. And I didn't feel like, bitch, like you done bought this motherfucking house and you ain't even swagged out the way you need to be. Like you ain't matching, everything ain't lining up. Like you big as fuck and you done bought this nice ass house and you know, it just wasn't mixing well with me. And I was just so unhappy with the images from that day. I was like, I got a picture where I was signing the documents, and to me, like to other people, they probably didn't notice it, but to me, it's all about how you feel. To me, I just looked like a big ass hog signing them papers and standing up with my realtor taking a picture. I just didn't feel comfortable. I just felt that was a good day, but a bad day as well, because I didn't feel comfortable in my own skin. And people should feel comfortable in their own skin. Whether you big and you comfortable in that situation, then you comfortable. But if you are big and you ain't comfortable, that's just, you know what I'm saying? I was not comfortable. And that was just a bittersweet day for me. Happy, but a little bitter at the same time because I couldn't really exude all of the happiness that I was kind of feeling from person to home because I was so fucking big. So that was number two. Okay, number three is clothing. I am a big boy from whenever how far I can go back. I've always been into dressing and putting little styles together. I'm gonna put some pictures in of that how I dress when I go out. I like to look good. I'm a big fly nigga, as I said in one of my other videos. I like to look good. And when you get to a certain size, these stores ain't finna carry your goddamn size. You finna start have to special order some shit or start wearing stuff that ain't fitting right because you know they don't know how big people are proportioned. And that went flying with me. Because not only, okay, you can find big clothes, but that shit is expensive and you ain't gonna really find what you want, or if you find what you want, it ain't gonna fit right. And I'm all about a fit. Like, I'm crazy about a fit. So I got tired of buying these big ass clothes, taking them to tailors to get them fitted right at the leg. And it was just stressful. Like, just feeling, not being able to shop, not being able to go to the mall to buy clothes. You got to order everything I was wearing, ordering offline. I'm barely able to go to the mall now to buy shit. So imagine everything you own have to be ordered offline in a big boy section of the website. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a big part of me. Like, I like to look good. I like to dress nice. And I got to a point where I had just stopped ordering shit. Like, you know, I'm just gonna wear Walmart ass sweatpants and t-shirts. That was my whole gig when I got to a point where I ain't buying nothing else. I was just wearing sweatpants and big ass t-shirts. Like, I had got to the point where I wasn't spending no more money. Cause I was outgrowing all the shit in my closet, couldn't even wear that shit no more. So it was like, just wear your sweatpants. So that's number 3. Just not being able to shop and purchase clothes how I want to and look how I want to in clothes. That was a big reason why I had the surgery. I want to look good. Everybody want to look good and feel comfortable and shop and, you know, do all that. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do to make yourself happy. Now, my 4th one, I know I'm moving fast because I didn't want this video to be long because I ain't got a lot of time. I got a photo shoot today. So my 4th reason, and a lot of people may think it's funny. It is funny, but it's my truth. The 4th reason why I had the surgery is because, like I said, I noticed everything about my body. I mean, everything. I noticed every little thing. So it came a time when I was, you know, using the bathroom, number 2. And when it's time to wipe, I noticed, like, bitch, I can barely, my back done got all big, I can barely reach back to wipe my ass. Like, I noticed that. Like, it was not as easy to do. And I don't know, some of y'all might be front wipers. I'm not, I'm a, you know, back wiper. And I noticed, bitch, it was hard to get back there. Like, my back had swelled up so big, I couldn't do it comfortably. And that bothered me, because I'm like, oh, fuck no, bitch. I ain't finna be like, not in no harm, none of that. But I'm just saying, speaking honest, in my head, I'm like, I ain't finna be like the motherfuckers on my 600-pound life out there with a water hose and big ass loofahs on a stick, you know, clean it. No, like, the shit bothered me. Like, it just bothered me that it was like a strain to clean myself. And I knew right then, like, okay, you know what, boy, you getting too fucking big. Like, this shit getting out of control. It's getting out of control. So I knew with those 4 things, like, adding up, and there's more reasons why, but those are like my top 4. With those things right there just egging down on me, I knew that I had to do something about it. I was just not, I'm kind of obsessed with the show My 600 Life. And looking at those people, Lord, I wish them the best. But looking at them, I knew that was not a route that I wanted to go down. Like, I didn't want somebody having to wipe me and, you know, do things for me in that personal level. Because when you go in the bathroom, that's your personal time. And when you have to bring people in to help you, that has to be like the worst feeling in the world when you lose control of yourself that much. Other people are now responsible for cleaning your ass and doing all other type of shit. So, like, I wasn't with it. I was not with it. And I can tell by losing some weight, like, the wipe is easier. I got a little ease. My back done went down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, you got to do this for your own reasons. Those are my reasons. I know number 1 is like my top reason because my health. And the other ones, it kind of trickled down to more, you know, not so serious. But it was all serious to me. It played a part in my reason for doing it. And I was finna say, and I don't regret having the surgery, but that's a whole nother video. You know, I'm dealing with it. I've really fallen out of love with food. That's a whole nother video, I'm telling you. I got so much to say about that. But food is just not my friend these days. I don't care about it. I don't care what's being cooked for dinner because I can't eat much anyway. It's like I don't have a relationship with food no more. So that's just a whole nother thing. And sometimes I feel like I just be being a brat, like saying that I regret having the surgery, but I feel like it's gonna get better with time. But, you know, I don't wanna get into that right now. This video was just about giving y'all an update and going over the 4 reasons why I had my surgery. And those were my blood pressure, sky high on medication for high blood pressure and high cholesterol. Number 2 was that sad ass picture I took on the closing day of my house. I'm gonna try to put that in. Number 3 was me not being able to purchase clothes, me having to special order shit and spend buku money, spending $50, $60 on a pair of pants that a skinny motherfucker can spend $10, $15 on. And number 4 was I couldn't wipe my ass comfortably. Could not wipe my ass comfortably. That's what I said. I couldn't. it was a strain. So that's why I had my surgery. I hope everybody out there who had the surgery is doing pretty good. Thank y'all for the support. I love giving support and receiving it. Thank y'all for everything. I'm doing pretty good. Thank y'all for who reached out and asked about me to make sure I was okay. I'm good. I'm gonna try to do more videos, but I'm going back to work tomorrow. You know, that's gonna be crazy. And I just thank everybody for the support. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be some funny shit, because I feel like this shit is a funny journey. I find something new every day. So just subscribe, check me out. You can follow me on Instagram at IamToneRock_VSG. And it's a wrap. I'm out.